uzalwane or you are Christ-like without. The first faith, ukwamukela uJesu njengenkosi nomsindisi ungena ekukholweni ke lapho ebese nabantu baqale bathi yikholwa. Which means umuntu wokukholwa wamukele uJesu njengenkosi nomsindisi. But we've got a problem these days.
Yeah.
We are called the people of faith, amakholwa, kodwa we do not have the spirit of faith living within us, which is the power or the currency that we use. Okusho ukuthi once we become believers or we receive the first compulsory faith, okungukukholwa nje ukuthi uJesu wafa wavuka, istep sokuqala. Bazalwane ngizothi namhlanje ngaphandle kokukholwa kwesibili okungumoya owukukholwa kuphila phakathi kumuntu othi uyakholwa, lokho kuyicurrency. It's like let me make an example. It's like me moving from South Africa to Italy. I am given a residential permit or a permanent visa. Angikwazi ukungena ngingenayo permanent visa or even if it's a partial visa, but ngegazi lika Jesu we received a permanent residence. And then the Bible said we became the adopted sons of God. Now we do not belong to South Africa or to earth or to the flesh. Now we have become to the people of the spirit. Now kune currency yaga spirit, kune currency yase Italy. When you have a visa, it's not enough. Noma ungafika e-Italy unama-rands unama-million, you have no power. Kodwa uyi-millionaire, i-account futhi uyafakaza kubantu mina me-billionaire, me-multi-millionaire. But people don't see your power unless the currency is changed and you use the currency used in whatever country that you have a permanent visa to be found in. Now the Bible says faith is that currency. It changes rands into a currency sebenziswa in the USA, which is dollars, which means now that we belong to heaven. Ebesathi umhlabela likhona ikhaya. Ikhaya lami lisezulwini. Okusho ukuthi as we change residence, as we become permanent residents to the heavenly realms, we need to change the currency and understand that without ukumkholo uNkulunkulu, without umoya okholo uNkulunkulu, we cannot have power in whatever place we are. Ingakho uSathane ekwazi ukusihlasela and we become completely destroyed. You see the Corinthians, the 2 Corinthians chapter 4 says, even if we are persecuted, but we are not done with. Even if the people that we know and people around speak against us, we are not done. Even though we are pressed, we are not destroyed. Intersenza sibe namandla ukuthi noma bengaspressa, noma bangaspersecuta, noma bangafuna sifile singafi. It is not our strength because the flesh does not have the strength to fight such powers. That is why the Bible says we do not fight against the flesh and the blood, but we fight against the spirits. Now when we enter into the spiritual realm, we understand ukuthi amandla ethu asekukholweni uNkulunkulu ebese sindiza njengokhozi. You see, when you wait and you believe ukuthi uNkulunkulu uyaphila, ufana nomuntu ophiwa amandla nophiwa impiko njengokhozi, bese lithi iBhayibheli ku-Isaiah, you will fly and soar like an eagle. You need to understand this, bazalwane, that the eagle has the power to soar. It has the power to fly and go to realms that other birds cannot go. That is the power of the eagle. You need to know what is your power. We have the power to travail. We have the power to get to dimensions that men do not have the power to go to. We have the power to reach dimensions and above the dimensions amatimona kwazi ukufika khona. Sikwazi ukudistep umkhathi. Sekubanjwe imeeting kwathi usibanibana kasoze aphumelela. Abathakathi bendiza ngemshayelo nangamakheshi. We are the only ones who have been given the authority. Abeselithi izwi likaNkulunkulu yisinikwe igunya phezu kwenyoka nofe ufezela.
Oh, yes.
I love the last part. Nasemandle nonke obumnyama, which means we have the power to disturb whatever powers that run and manifest in the spirit, in the flesh, under the world, under the oceans. We have a spirit that can travel all over the world, which means getting ila edebheni ngikwazi ukuba phuma yose China ubopheke. We cannot be limited until we understand who we are. Until we get who we are, then we have no power. If unalento engathi ungazazi ukuthi ubani, uzazi ukuthi ukhonza bani, uwazi namandla lomkhonzayo ukuthi njengoba ngingasaphila enyameni. The Bible says those who live according to the flesh are controlled by the flesh, but those who live according to the spirit are controlled by the spirit.
Yes.
These things we cannot only say, but faith becomes a lifestyle. You need to live it. That is why the Bible says faith without action, faith without works is nothing. Utu James, Jacob, I think it's chapter 2. How can one say when mina faith when unemsebenzi? Because faith without works is useless and nonsense, which means no ungahamba uthi ngiyakholwa mina uzohlupheka ngoba unayo icurrency yalasikho.
Oh, yes.
We don't need rands, we don't need dollars, we just need to have faith in God. Namhlanje ngizothi stop quitting. When uyilenhlobo kaIsrayeli ethi misihamba isibona ulwandle olubovu khalela uMose uthi Mose nalo ulwandle kade usikhipheleni eGibhithe ngoba nazi izitha ngemva nalo ulwandle ngaphambili. Why didn't you leave us there? Kuno anyanyisi kunamathuna. Ngizothi stop thinking about ithuna. There is power in your hand.
Yes.
Uthi uNkulunkulu kuMose, hey wena, why are you coming to me? Go forward.
Yes.
Because when we have faith, we have the power of Balperism.
Oh, yes.
We have the power of Ebenezer. Ikabasaya. Sinunkulunkulu afohlayo. Unkulunkulu amanathi kuze kube segqibeleni. Unkulunkulu wetshele sethembiso. We have the power of Jehovah Jireh.
Yes.
The one who gives where there is nothing. We have the power of Jehovah Sabaoth.
Yes.
The God who's the commander and the general of the invisible and the visible army. We have the power